Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. Baby, I just finished watching. I said I was going to watch 2 episodes of 911. It's a TV show with Angela Bassett. It's okay. But I'm on the second season. I mean, it's good to somebody because I think they're in the eighth or ninth season. Um, anyways, I already knew what happened with the current season. I don't really spoilers don't necessarily bother me, believe it or not. Sometimes I don't like there have been a few moments where I just did not want to know what happened in a movie or a TV show, but for the most part I'm okay if somebody tells me what happened because I'm still gonna watch what I'm gonna watch anyways. I saw something. I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys who haven't watched um this season, or if you haven't watched the show, but something happened and I was like, let me just tune in and see what the show is about. And plus it's 9 seasons or 8 seasons, so it'll keep me occupied for a minute. So I just finished watching 2 episodes of the season that I'm on, which is season 2. I think I'm on season 2. Anyways, um, so then I want to do a little hot topics and get back to watching 911. I need to watch. My sister been telling me I need to watch. What is it called? White Lotus. Is that what it's called? The White Lotus or a White Lotus? It's something like that. And I saw a lot of people talking about that too online. Um, so I may check that out because I think it's only 3 seasons for that. I don't think it's the series finale or anything. I don't know, but I don't think it's as many seasons as 911. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into the mess. So this is according to TMZ.com. So Diddy lawyers say he rejected plea deal, argue he's a swinger and not a criminal. Baby, girl, when I tell you we gotta throw anything against the wall to make sure it stick, to see if it's gonna stick. Diddy rejected a plea deal federal prosecutors offered him, and his lawyers have shown their hand to the main crux of their defense, claiming he's simply a swinger, not a criminal. The rap mogul was in a Manhattan courthouse Friday morning for a hearing that touched on a series of topics, during which Rolling Stone reports his prosecutors revealed they did offer Diddy a deal, and he flat out turned it down. No further details of the deal have been made public, but it's been long believed Diddy was offered one, and now we know those rumors are true. Diddy's team also argued he may have lived a swinger lifestyle, but he's never done anything inappropriate or criminal. Girl, can I say something? Listen, let me be very clear. I do not believe every accusation or allegation that has come out about Diddy. Do I believe the majority of them? I absolutely do. I think there are too many people who have had stories, whether they're, stories of being SA'd or stories of intimidation, right? Um, it sounds like at one point Puffy was HELL hockey sticks on wheels. Um, do I believe that Puffy was just a swinger and not a criminal? Absolutely not. I don't. He was probably both, but he definitely just wasn't a swinger. With the head of his legal team, Mark Agnafello, adding, being a swinger is so common, the mogul probably didn't think twice about it. Prosecutors argued that they didn't want the defense to use another example of other prominent people hiring prostitutes. And Agnafello assured the court he wouldn't, though he did say he was entitled to establish that some alleged behavior was a part of the lifestyle. I want to know what parts that people have accused Diddy of. What parts are part of the lifestyle? I guess the drugs and drinking, right? I mean, I guess people will say that that's a common thing. Okay. But girl, not, and girl, if we gonna be honest, I'm gonna go ahead and say it, girl. I think I've been on one the last couple of days. Girl, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. And I guess knocking bitches upside the head is a part of the lifestyle too. We're not gonna deny that. The girls gonna deny it, not the girls like the girls, but the niggas gonna deny it. But that's a part of the lifestyle too. Disrespecting women, knocking a bitch upside the head, slipping Mickeys and Mollies, and the girls and boys drinks. Hello, don't forget about the boys. Because the boys is getting the baby. The boys is waking up greasy between their legs too. I'm just saying, I'm just saying, baby. Girl, they waking up girl pants, girl, to their kneecaps, to their ankles. Don't know what happened. Baby. Let me shut up. Among the other things discussed during the hearing, prosecutors claim Diddy may have made one of the alleged victims get a medical procedure, which they say is related to the sex trafficking charges he's facing. The judge is also allowing prosecutors to show the video of Diddy beating up Cassie, and prosecutors say the person who filmed the surveillance video on an iPhone 6 will testify. Cassie is scheduled to testify against Diddy, along with three other alleged victims who are all supposed to remain anonymous during the trial. Diddy has pled not guilty to all five charges he's facing: two counts of sex trafficking, two counts of transportation to engage in prostitution, and one count of racketeering. This trial is scheduled to begin May 5th. Girl, May 5th is right around the corner, girl. It's April the 29th for the girls who don't know. So, I mean, at this point, it is what it is. I'll put the link to the TMZ article in the description box so y'all can read it. Um, I think Puffy needs to be in jail. I think Puffy has been a menace to society. I do. I absolutely do. Hopefully, hopefully his kids will be all right, especially the little girls. You know, but the little girls are the only two I feel like they really ain't got nothing to do with nothing. The other ones, I think they got some dirt underneath their fingernails, just a little bit. Hello, let me shut up because I wasn't there. I wasn't there, so I don't know. I was at my house. I don't know what be going on. I wasn't there, so don't ask me no questions. Okay, ain't got nothing to do with it. All right, so let's move on and talk about Miss Cardi B. So, baby, hey, so Cardi was online the other day. I'm assuming this was the other day, and she was going off. When I tell you the way I was over here, girl, coughing and laughing and yakking and coughing and laughing and giggling at Miss Cardi B. When I tell you Cardi B is a kiki to me, girl, I want to play this clip of Cardi going off on the girls and the boys. Girl, she really tugged on everybody's wig, if we're gonna be honest. Girl, to me, I thought it was hilarious. Okay. Let me go ahead and play this clip. This clip is about 5 or 6 minutes. It's gonna be the audio. This is about 5 or 6 minutes long, okay? So I just want y'all to take a listen to Miss Cardi B tug on everybody's wig, okay? Hey!
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here to talk about something. I'm gonna keep it really little because this nigga right here don't know the other side of me. He don't know the other side of me, so I don't want him thinking that I'm crazy. But anyways, you know what? It's been a couple of weeks and I haven't addressed nothing because it's like, when you got a gorgeous nigga fucking you and loving you from head to toe, it's like I don't really give a fuck what anybody say when you got a real fine nigga that loves you from head to toe. It's like, whatever. Gorgeous nigga, too. However, I got the devil. I got the devil always in my left shoulder. I got an angel on my right and the devil on my left. I'm scrolling through TikTok and I see this weak ass bitch because it's always them. It's always a weak ass bitch. I had to put it on my story because enough is enough. Talking about Cardi body, Cardi body, Cardi body, Cardi body. Talking about, did I got another BBL or what the fuck did this and that? First of all, I want to make it very clear. I got a big ass scar on the top of my butt. I know y'all seen it. And I got a big ass scar in the bottom of my butt. I've been very, very, very clear that I have taken out my ass shots. I got ass shots when I was 20 years old. And I've been very clear how I took those ass shots out. Some of them, because you can take off all of them. And the last time that I did that was on January 2024. Right after I did the video to like what? Fast forward, right? Fast forward. I'm back in the scene again. My ass is back big again, and my hips are big again. And I don't think bitches really understand because I think it's because I'm so open with my body. I don't think bitches really understand that I gained while I was pregnant. I gained 25 pounds. Now I didn't give birth a year ago. I didn't give birth 2 years ago. I gave birth 7 months ago. To this day, I still get irregular periods because I just gave birth in my 30s. So sometimes I get really bloated. Sometimes my stomach look really flat. Sometimes my thighs look thick. Sometimes I lose weight and I lose all my thighs. Like my fucking body is just it gets its ups and it gets its downs. Sometimes I look snatched. Sometimes I look like I'm fucking pregnant again. And it's always you stupid weak ass bitches. It's never the bad bitches. It's never the bad You know what it is? It's never the bad bitches and it's never the trans bitches. The cunt trans fucks with it. The cunt trans always fucks with it. The bad bitches fucks with it. The niggas with the money fucks with it. It's always you bad bill, angry, jealous bitches. And it's always you fucking funky, ugly country butch queens that don't got no style. Cause the butch queens that get it. But the poor ones always talking shit. The cunt trans bitches get it. The bad bitches get it. The niggas with the money get it. It's always you fucking bum ass bitches and you bum ass niggas. And one thing about it, I learned how to cut ass very young and early. I could look at you up and down and I could flame you all day. So don't let me get on that timing. Cause I will spend the whole day flaming you bitches and humbling y'all bitches. Y'all always want to fake humble a bitch. You always want to criticize a bitch up and fucking down. And it's that I've been keeping it quiet. Don't wake up the demon. Cause I'm sick of it. And no, I have not gotten on the fucking table. No, I haven't gotten ass shots. No, I don't want my butt being bigger. But you know what I'm not gonna do? Like in January, I fucking did a 6 hour surgery removing ass shots. I'm not getting on the table again. I told my thing, I don't have time to get on the table. I don't have time for a month recovery. I don't got a month to be in Colombia. I don't got a month to be in the Dominican Republic. I'm about to put this album out. I'm fucking gotta get ready for tour. I'm dating somebody new. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I don't got time for that. But the fact that you bitches always talk shit when a bitch do surgery, but always who? Oh, I don't want this nigga looking at my crazy side. The fact that you bitches always criticize for a bitch to get on the surgery, it doesn't make no sense. And to be honest with you, I don't have to be open about my surgeries. I do it to help you bitches. And y'all so ungrateful that y'all criticize it. I have even told y'all bitches where the surgeries be cheaper at. But do y'all think? Do y'all appreciate it? No. Y'all go criticize it. And I'm really sick of it. And you know why I went off today? Because enough is enough. Because I'm so tired of this is why a lot of people like to say that I'm a girl's girl. I am not a fucking girl's girls. I actually hate bitches, women, females, girls, whatever the fuck. I hate y'all bitches. You wanna know why? Because y'all the first ones to always talk about other bitches, other women. Always, y'all the first one. A nigga will look at you up and down and they won't say much. You have one fucked up toenail, and you bitches just, yeah, she's pretty, but she got a fucked up toenail. Yeah, she's pretty, but she this and that. Y'all always talking shit. That's why I don't fucking like y'all. all the time. When I'm scrolling on TikTok and it's like, damn, it's been 2 weeks and you still talking about my body and you look like that. It's just like, all right, enough is enough. Cause it's like I want to see how you bitches look like after your fucking third baby. Cause this is my fucking third baby in my 30s. I want to see how the fuck you bitches look like. I want to see how your mother look like after she gave birth to your ugly ass. I want to see that. I want to see that.
So now that y'all have listened to the clip, I don't know if Cardi is really. The rumor is Cardi is smashing Stefon Diggs. Stefon Diggs is fine. To me, he fine. Okay, girl. He used to play for the Houston Texans, but I think he just was. I think he was traded to. I think the New England Patriots. I believe is that the team. But nonetheless, he's like 31, I believe. Look, cute chocolate drop. I said, all right, Miss Stefan. But I don't know. I wasn't there. Remember, we talked about Stefon Diggs sometime last year. I'll put the link to the video in the description box. This guy came out and said that Stefon tried to drug him and SA him. You heard what I said? I said a guy, a man. Okay? Some man came out and said that Stefon tried to drug him and SA him. I don't know. I was not there. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Okay? I'm just telling you what the people said. But the people are also saying that that's who Cardi is supposedly in not a relationship. I'll say a situationship. I don't think anybody has ever really just come out to confirm whether it's true or not, because I also read, this is the thing, we really don't know. I also read that he was also attached to Young Miami. Again, I don't know. I wasn't there. I'm just telling y'all what the people saying. So some people again are saying that that's who she's referring to in the video, in the audio. It was about Stefon Diggs. Again, I'm not actually sure. But I will say this much though. Baby, when she said that y'all some bad built, angry, jealous bitches, and it's always you effing yeah! This is what I giggled. When she said it's always you fucking funky, ugly country butch queens. Yeah. When she said it's always you effing funky, ugly country butch queen. Oh, oh god, oh god, 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 god. Hold on. She said it's you effing. She said it's you effing funky, ugly country butch queens that don't got no style. The butch queens that get it. But the poor was always talking shit. Bitch, bitch, the way, the way, the way, when I tell you the way I was over here yelling, well, girl, yelling what I could do with my voice, girl. The way I was over here giggling my ass off, baby. I said, who is she talking about? I said, who is Cardi talking about? She said she gave a shout out to the trans girl. I really do think Cardi, believe it or not, I think Cardi is an ally to the community. I do. I think Allie, girl, that's the next story we're gonna be talking about. I think Cardi is an ally to the trans community and to the gay community. I really, really do. I do, girl. And girl, this is how you drag the girls without having to call them a faggot. Because you can drag the gays, okay? You can drag the gays. This is how you can drag the gays without calling them a derogatory name, without calling them a slur, right? Girl, you fucking funky, ugly country butch queens that don't got no style, the butch queens that get it, but the poor ones always talking shit. Ah! Excuse me. Ah! She said she's not a girl's girl. She said y'all be the first one to turn a bitch down. Can we talk about a bitch that bitch got on the same fingernail polish? What she saying? Y'all be the first one to turn somebody down. My eyes watering. Hold up, girl. That was funny to me, girl. She says never the bad bitches or the cunt trans. Especially the cunt trans. That's what she said. All niggas with money. Girl, listen to this. So Anthony Edwards reportedly sued by his baby mama, Allie D, over child support for their 1-year-old son. Claims he told her don't be messy after revealing she was pregnant. Girl. So, neighbors, things are not looking up for Anthony Edwards. According to In Touch, the Minnesota Timberwolves player was reportedly hit with a paternity lawsuit from his baby mama, Alexandria Desroch. Girl, you're not gonna pronounce that girl's last name. Over child support for their year-old son back in March. The case was filed in New York just 1 week prior to him filing a paternity lawsuit of his own in the state of Georgia. He claims the child was conceived in Georgia, and all interactions he had it with Allie D were in that state, but she's calling BS. She attached her original complaint to her motion to dismiss Edwards' Georgia filing, stating that she now lives in New York and believes their child was more than likely conceived in Minnesota due to her being flown out to visit him. She also claimed that she moved to New York in February 2024, shortly after giving birth in October 2023, and alleges that after she told Edwards about her pregnancy, she was told, don't be messy. She did miss the opportunity to note that Edwards has yet to meet their son face to face. Thoughts? Girl, it is what it is, girl. Anthony Edwards at this point, he's sloppy, he's messy, he's disgusting. I brought this up the other day. Someone left a comment. I thought it was a great comment. Basically, and I'm paraphrasing, they basically said, like, what's the difference between Anthony Edwards signing over his parental rights? Because, he's basically signing over all the parental rights. He doesn't want anything to have to do with the guy. I think he has 4 and 4. I think he has 4 babies and 4 baby mamas and 4 babies. He's only involved in the one that he's in a relationship with, which kind of also pushes the narrative that men only are involved in the children's lives when they're in a relationship with you. When they're not in a relationship, they don't care about the children. But anyway, one of the cousins wrote in the comment section, like, what's the difference between Anthony Edwards giving up his parental rights, right? Versus someone who puts their child up for adoption. And I think the difference is with Anthony Edwards, it appears as though he's just going around sticking his raw penis inside of raw vagina, getting someone pregnant, and then when the outcome is a baby, he just says, I want to sign up my parental rights, here's some child support, right? I think it's one thing for someone to get pregnant, say it was a mistake, I don't want the baby, and then they put the baby up for adoption, and then that's the end of it. And then the next child they may have is they keep it, right? But to just go around having babies, well, I'm just gonna sign off the parental rights. Here goes some child support. I'm gonna sign over the parental rights. Here's some child support. I'm just gonna sign over that. Like, that's where I think it gets sloppy, irresponsible, and just gutter snipe. Just gutter snipe. I mean, some of the girls are trifling too. You know what I'm saying? Because they in it for a check. It is what it is. But I think in this situation, you would think someone who was very, very wealthy, they would protect themselves. But being that he's so young, because he's only 23, right? And he's very wealthy, I'm sure there are going to be a few more girls that are going to have his baby, right? Um, he's going to sign over parental rights, pay some child support, and it is what it is. I think one day he's going to look up and he's going to regret it. I do. I think right now it's just kind of like because I think he's 23 or 24. But I think one day when he's lying in the hospital, and girl, he needs some blood, and the only matches is the kids, girl, the kids who don't fuck with, girl. He'll regret it then. When he need a kidney or whatever you need, and they're the only viable candidates, girl, he'll realize then, damn, right? Anyways, it is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good night. Bye.